nation's finest square off on the gridiron. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, a crew looking to make a statement, taking on a team from the American, the Navy Midshipmen. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Handoff to the fullback. Finding an escape route. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
How do you not respect the big fellas? This doesn't take you back in the time machine to the days when a fullback was on the field every single play. Then you're missing out, because fullbacks are awesome. They're just low maintenance. They're not divas like wide receivers. They just block most of the time, don't say much. And then you give them the football, and occasionally you get some big plays like this, and they hit somebody so hard they got snot bubbles coming out of their nose.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Trying to turn the corner on the left. Across the 45. Turning it on. Delivers the stiff arm. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And how about the offense? Pitching it to the left, getting on the perimeter really, really quickly. Get this guy with speed, outside, in space. Good things happen. Breaks off the big run. Nice job. Get on the outside quickly.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. Goes to the option. The pitch. Looking for the end zone. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field, and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. He'll bring it out. It's Hodges. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Navy's offense will go to work for the first time today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hacks of the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
A designed run for the quarterback. There he goes. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has his offense on the move. The stress that a guy who can run that fast puts on a defense, even if it's a pass play, he has them on edge all the time.
Oh, the D coordinator. This guy gives him nightmares every night leading up to this
Takes the handoff. It's Hodges. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Reynolds. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires left. Catches and passes, sticks and still on his feet. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Navy was pinned deep, but now a chance to put together a drive. Fullback's got it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, midshipman.
I love fullbacks. They do such a good job. They're so unselfish. And I love when you throw them the ball near the goal line. Everybody knows it's coming. All the beef in the game. Give him the football. He does the rest. Reward the big fella for all his hard work.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he tacks on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Now this offense is back on the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. On the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
Sends it back in motion. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal block back. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll send the back in motion. Try to get it to the edge. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yards.
Quarterback making adjustments. The give to the fullback. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And David, this is where I think you could have excelled. You're a great defensive end. There's other positions you could have played. Fullback, I know, being one of them. How about that guy there picking up the first?
That's a nice job. Don't make this hard. Don't make it overly complex. We've seen the big fellas block all the time. Give him a bone, reward him. Now he'll block harder and he'll block longer in the future.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Back in motion, try to clear the field. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Here comes the option. Quick toss. He did not make it, a stone ball on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Gets the back moving. The give to the tailback. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Myers to the big foul. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Horvath. Unloads it left. Got a man, it's Kent. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Takes the handoff, it's Bryant. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Myers to the right. Pulls it in. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46. Boy, last year was a massive success for the Men's under Coach Brian Newberry. They won 10 games. The thrilling come from behind victory in the bowl against Oklahoma. And the future looks bright.
It does look bright, and it's Drew Chronic in this offense, man. It's so different. They show the spread principles while still keeping the beautiful wing tee that everybody loves. So the variation on offense, Palmer, it made them even harder to stop a year ago.
Yeah, it really is a bit of a hybrid in a lot of ways. It used to be
just keeps moving. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. The midshipmen move the sticks with that powerful running game. Running to Green. Breaks into the open. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Navy, after that huge run, might just try to run it right at him. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Nebraska rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that's produced winners of the award from Johnny Rodgers to Mike Rozier to Eric Crouch. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated. anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. Motion from the back. He'll ride his man on the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's fourth and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Shows him the stiff arm. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The option look. He'll toss it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job of assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do most of the time? They keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On the option. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Turning it on. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. He'll do it himself. Brought down, but not before he boiled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A jet sweep pass. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And it's caught for the touchdown.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
He'll bring it out. It's Hodges. Team, everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Navy will go back on the attack. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Horvath. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Reading the option, it's Horvath. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Based on this field position, Jesse, they need to get something on the board before the half.
And they got to be aggressive too, Reese. They've got the weapons to attack and try to steal a field goal here.
You practice these situations all during the week. You know you got to be fast, take advantage of the clock, get stopped, and making sure you're throwing the football down the field to try to get some yards.
He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. The offense in hurry-up mode. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. They'll immediately call timeout. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Now the toss.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking downfield very late in the half. Going to take a shot. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. We've got a good one going here in the third quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hodges. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
He'll toss it. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Number 68.
Navy will have to punt it away. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
To the air on second down. Safe completion on the screen. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Sends it back in motion. Give to the fullback. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Don't complicate things. Give it to the big fella. By the way, the fullback who blocks all the time, does all the dirty work. Hand it to him. Let him plow ahead, Palmer, and get that first down.
Time warp? Like, what year is this? This is 1995. We're handing off to fullbacks again. That's a play that is basically extinct now in college football, but I love it because it caught the defense off guard, able to get a nice ball.
Give to the big fullback. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. It'll be third and long. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Thought he had it and couldn't get it on the uprights. He missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. And here comes the Navy offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. There he goes! Smashes through the tackle. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. The midshipmen got the explosive play on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. Off the play fake on first down. Avoids. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on third and half a mile.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Navy will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to return it. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Last time they had it, the long missed field goal ended the drive. The idea, get a little deeper in plus territory this time around. The give to the fullback. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. On the option. Back on the keeper. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Good game on the return, and this defense has set him up with a big play. And Navy will go back on the attack. This field position better than you could ever hope for. 1st and goal from the 8. Now on the option. Touchdown, midshipman! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything. I'll take it myself. 8 for 6.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. run the option. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles and got him on the ground.
Here comes the option. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. He'll pull it down. Still running at the 40. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Using the quick game. Oh, he's got some space. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Close enough to smell the goal line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
Defense has to do a better job with their assignment football, trying to slow this option play down. Someone has to account for the dive, the quarterback, and the pitch man. That time they were missing the pitch man outside, and that's why he scored.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Sets a kickoff.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. They'll run the option. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
What a clutch stop for this defense. You get in the 4th quarter, you got to make those plays, get the ball back to your offense in a position now to go take the lead in this ballgame.
This offense has it with really good field position. Got a little space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the 4th quarter. Quarterback keeps it. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's Horvat. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. Creates a little room. Powers through the defender. They'll stop him short on 3rd down in this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. Navy will have to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
They give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Both go number. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
That's a first down for the offense.
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gets the back moving. The option look. Got room to work. Just plowing ahead. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Let's go, let's go.
On the option. Now the pitch. Breaks the tackle. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
First down.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And, guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs and scrambles. And, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
The crowd is going to tell you the result of this one. They are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. Try to get it through the air. They're working that left side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Ball State is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that hasn't been stopped since that group stepped off the bus. They're up by 27 over Central Michigan. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Well, how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Dropping back, it's Horvath. They've got the screen set up.
And obviously, you're in a tough spot. Like, you're down a couple of possessions. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you can tell they're backed up. They're playing the pass, and the offense has to take the little stuff underneath. They've got to find a way to make explosive plays, even though
he lost one down the sideline. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and get 6 points.
This offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give them a little crease, you can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short.
Cooler 18. Cooler 18.
From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it. Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. This is a design run. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Man, listen, we know this QB wants to take off. 4th down, go time, got to make a play. Defense locked in, dialed in, got to him, got him on the ground, didn't let him get to the sticks.
The pass on 1st down. Caught by the back.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
2nd down. Let's go. Let's go.
To the air. It's Horvat. Fires it incomplete.
I think at this time you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to have to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Looking to throw again. Finds his man. It's Chapman. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
The ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And the offense just going to spike it here.
QB spikes the ball and the clock is stopped. No gain on the play.
The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If they had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They